Last year at this time, the Surgical Suites project was in high gear. The new addition being erected on top of Memorial Hospital's pediatric emergency room, a maze of steel columns and electrical wiring. What a difference a year makes. We've seen the artist's renderings, and now the finished product is close at hand. 2 dedicated pediatric surgical suites, 4 pre- and post-op room, a nurse's station, and surgical support spaces. The entire unit adorned with the kid-friendly touches that have become a hallmark of the Lawrence Small Children's Center.
Today we've got a handful of guys that are just putting on the finishing touches. We got cleaning crews scheduled for first of next week.
There were optimistic hopes the surgical suites would be up and running by now, but building a pediatric OR is a complex operation.
This was probably one of the most challenging projects I've ever been a part of.
There's the integration of all the medical equipment and monitoring technology needed to provide the acute care dispensed here. And then there's the construction of a 10,000 square foot surgical unit over an active emergency room 1 floor down.
Never disrupting the ER below, flying steel and welding and keeping everything watertight. And it just was a very critical, difficult project to succeed in.
And the last hurdle, acquiring state and local licenses and permits.
Designing an OR is probably one of the most complex environments in the hospital.
Terry Church is Chief Operating Officer at Memorial Hospital.
You have all these different components, you have physicians involved, you have staff involved, you want to get their opinion. Now you got your smallest patients that you take care of, you got to include them and make sure that you get a great environment.
You haven't seen this since we last talked last year. Are you just a little giddy?
Giddy, yes.
Katie Harker is Director of Nursing Operations.
All of this for kids in our community and their families. It's humbling a little bit.
2 full-time pediatric surgeons, specially trained nurses, and support personnel. The crowning jewel to a 13-year build-out of the Lawrence Small Children's Center, making Bakersfield Memorial Hospital the first hospital to offer enhanced medical care for kids in Kern County and the southern San Joaquin Valley. Soon, parents of children in need of life-saving surgery will have the option of having those procedures done right here instead of a hospital miles from home.
I have personal experience with this when my son had to go to Valley Children's when he was in the 7th grade for burns. And we had to drive up there. I can't tell you how stressful, finding a hotel, finding food, being really emotional. This will really help our parents, I think, feel more at peace and really more in an environment that they're comfortable with.
The price tag for the surgical suites now approaching $23 million. And the money you pledge to Children's Miracle Network during our Day of Giving will help defray the cost of purchasing some of that high-tech equipment needed for pediatric surgical care here at home.
I don't know that we could do all the things that we do without CMN and without the support of our community. We are very blessed.